Good news, girls. Your dates are here. The bad news is, they're dead. Anyway, we are back with more Ghostmaster. This time it's the Calamityville Horror, as if you can't read. Yes.
A sweet little old lady used to dwell within these walls.
She was not sweet.
But her mind was fading, and her sanity fleeting. She loved receiving visitors, and hated to see them go. So she administered arsenic in their tea, and made certain they would stay a while. Stay forever! The house itself has become unsettled by these events.
They can't
and
have been
although
good
it is
company
not
after
truly
that.
sentient, we still have a duty to protect the interests of the unseen world. Let the events that have until now been hidden become known to the mortals. Reveal the corpses to them, and your goal shall be fulfilled. But beware, for one cadaver may not suffice to convince the skeptical police that something sinister is afoot.
Oh, because you know how those cops are. One corpse in the walls of your house is, really not enough to convince them that there's any kind of crime taking place. Seriously. But anyway, word of advice, this will be our first condition level. Conditional.
Reveal the hidden corpses to the mortals.
Yes.
So, I'm up on this roof, fixing the shoddy coax antenna, thinking a coat hanger would do better, when I start feeling queasy. I'm thinking maybe the little old lady used non-dairy creamer in the tea, when my gun explodes! I made a grab for the chimney, but I guess I lunged too far, because now I'm stuck in it. Give me a hand, would ya?
Anyway, like I said, this one is conditional in that not only does scaring off the mortals not win the game, it will screw you over. You have to have the people find bodies, like this one here on the
Hello,
bed.
sir, or madam, or, well, whatever you are. Can I interest you in our range of facial care products? Our hydrating night silk works in conjunction with our non-foaming, revitalizing face wash and our botanical moisture splash. May I spritz you with our fragrance? If we could just arrange to demonstrate our products on one of the ladies of the house, I'm sure we can reach some amicable arrangement regarding the purchase of our fine range of perfumery and cosmetic enhancement solutions.
Yes. And also, I am most definitely a sir. Seriously. Anyway, my manly voice should
seemed
give
like
that
such
away.
a sweet old dear, making me tea and all when I came to fix the boiler. Next thing I know, I'm a dead man, and she's bricked me up. I reckon I could escape into a mortal's body if someone would just get close enough.
Yes. Anyway, so he's all bricked off like in the cask of Amontillado. So we gotta get him out of there. Anyway, like I said, there are 3 ghosts, 3 corpses, but you only need to find 2 to beat the level. And in fact, the level will end when the police have seen 2 bodies. So, yeah. You can go back and get them all, but it is next to impossible to get all 3 in one go. I mean, you know what? I'm going to change next to impossible because I've done it at least once. I'm going to change that to a real pain in the butt and determined by luck. Yeah, if you scare the people off completely, you screw yourself over, but a few little scares here and there to build up ecto energy is probably not a bad idea. Anyway, as I was saying, you can come back later and repeat the level to get the one or ones you miss, but it is all down to the luck of where the little fart knockers among the living wander. Because after the first body is exposed, they'll call the police, and the police will come out and inspect it. Then they have to find the next 2 in rapid succession, because once they find the second one, they'll call the police again, and when the police arrive and find the second body, it's congratulations, you win, game over. Well, level over. Alright, I've got 1 mook downstairs, blasting cold wind in the living room. Cold wind will make somebody like the fireplace. I've got Boojims over here rattling chains because I need somebody to come up to this attic and find this nailed shut door. Unfortunately, the little girl won't cut it. So you know what it's time for? That's right. It's time for scaring the little girl. Scaring the little girl? Yeah, only a few of you will get that. And for those of you that do, good job. For those of you that don't, it's not worth sitting through the movie for that one line. Seriously. I love me some Stephen King, but for the most part his movies are... Why is there an upstairs in the... Oh, to the roof. Okay. Alright. Anyway. So, first ghost downstairs. He needs somebody to come investigate his body in the basement. Then when they look in the hole, when they get close enough, he can possess them. Second one is Maxine Factor up in the attic. Okay, she's seen the hole, so she's going to call a repairman. Alright, second one is the makeup lady ghost. And to get her freed, all I have to do is get a woman in the house to walk into that room. Unfortunately, the door is nailed shut, and this game is sexist, because apparently only a man will see a door nailed shut in the attic and go, "Hey, what's in there?"
Without
and investigate.
mortals, you will never be able to expose the corpses.
Alright. So, okay, this lady's on the phone, because you can see the icon in the lower right-hand corner, or the right hand of the screen. She's calling the repairman. So, good for her. Oh, crap. I have to feed the cat. I will do it in a minute. Anyway, as I was saying... Okay, now... Banana boat? What am I talking about? There we go. Okay, now they'll call a repairman. My bad. Someone has to actually investigate the hole, make it bigger. Then when the repairman comes to poke around, the ghost can find him. Possess him. Blah. Anyway, I seem to be rambling. Middle ghost, Maxine Factor, makeup lady. Need to get a woman in there. First need to get a guy to open the door. Last ghost is... the guy on the roof. I don't remember his name. His bones are in the chimney. And you have to get someone to start a fire downstairs. Then get someone to notice the smoky room in the attic. Then the repairman will be called again, or the first time if you do this one first. And in repairing the stuck chimney, he will find out that what's making it stuck happens to be corpse. I will try to get all three, but if I've got to abandon one, it will most definitely be the roof ghost. Because in all honesty, by the time this game ends, there will be absolutely zero shortage of electrically fettered specters. Electrospecters. I didn't talk about that. The Electrospecter was from Earthbound. Anyway, I've got Boo industriously rattling chains, because rattling chains does not actually scare people. It actually makes them go, "Hey, what's that sound?" and go investigate. You get the hell out of this bathroom. I know you're not peeing, you kept your pants on. You're just standing in front of the toilet. That's right, you get the hell out of there. And you go in there. And you investigate the door! I hate you so much!
A demonstration.
Blah, blah, blah. Alright, will her intrigue power work through closed doors?
A demonstration.
No, it will not. Nobody's intrigued. Alright. Intrigue would normally lure mortals towards her, but as long as that friggin' door is nailed shut, it ain't gonna happen. Alright. This guy is one of my personal favorites because he is the first one who gets Human Torch, which allows you to make someone burst into illusionary flames, which will not only send them screaming running through the house or place of business, but anyone who sees them will also be terrified, because dude on fire. What are we looking at?
A demonstration.
Turn that off, because I don't need to be using my limited techno power, spectral powers. Get this kid out of here. Leak doesn't seem to scare people either. At all. I'm thinking it may be just to draw people into investigate power. Because, let's face it, there's nothing that's... Ooh, there we go. He's unsticking the door. What is she doing? Man, you oogly. When you see the faces up close, they oogly. Alright, the door is now open, which means the body is found.
The mortals have discovered a skeleton. Now it must be shown to the police.
He seems to just be casually strolling along. All like, hi, I saw a body, I better report this when I get around to it. Alright. Orders, use your powers only on women's. Because women's are the only ones that matter that we get them in here. Alright. What exactly is she tethered to, anyway? Alright, there you go. Old lady, get in there. Oh, and also, for some reason, I think it does not work if the little girl goes in there. For some reason, she will not try her makeup on the little girl. Alright. Also, the little girl's back because I screwed something up and stopped recording and got back to where I was and hit record again.
The handyman has arrived. He may be useful in revealing the bodies.
About dang time, but there's already been a body revealed, so... I probably should have gone for the other two first. Now that I think about it, because she's the only body that can be found without the interference of the handyman. Handyman. Why is the piano of violence better?
Let them conduct their investigation.
Your mom has arrived. Alright. I don't know why, but for some reason... Oh, I know why. I know why I stopped and reset. I didn't actually back out so much as gamed over. Because I was using up too much ghost energy. But the thing is, you can slap down a ghost... Oh, there we go.
Better suit Madam if her facial skin tone were paler. Shall we find out?
You're wearing too much makeup. Anyway, you can slap down a ghost and then have them use a power and then pull them back up while the alarm's going off because you're using too much ghost energy. And it will still go off with no real ill effects. Ooh, possession time. Or is it muffin time? Somebody kill me. Anyway, there we go.
It's the damn
Grab him. Alright, that's 2 out of 3. Doing good.
Can't hang on to this joker anymore. Time for a tea break.
You know, if I were you, I would not
Law
want tea
enforcers
anymore.
have located a corpse. The police will report this body, but it will take the discovery of a second corpse to initiate a full investigation.
Bull crap. Bull and crap. They will... No. No, 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 no. The police would investigate one corpse. That's one of the nice things about them, is they don't like it when people die. And I almost said something inappropriate. But I usually avoid political humor. Usually. I was going to make a tacky comment about how this family seems to all be white, and therefore the police would actually care. But that is not true. That is not fair. While there is a stereotype, and in some cases a fairly justified one, not all policemen are the same horrible a-holes that you hear about on the news. The trouble is, when somebody does their job right and does it well, they don't get to be on the news. And that bothers me somewhat. Although the idea of a news channel of nothing but positive news also sounds so hippy-dippy-wimpy that I would not want to take part. But I did have an idea once for a YouTube news channel, but I don't have any news gathering resources. I mean, yeah, anybody can look up news, but I would want news that isn't really reported very much. My idea was for follow-up news, specifically. And by follow-up news, I mean you hear stories on the news all the time about people, you know, accomplishing things both wonderful and horrible. And then, with very few exceptions, unless they're either a celebrity or the case becomes famous, there is no follow-up. There is never any follow-up on, you know, how these people turn out. So, I think if I had actual ability to, you know, look up stuff that real news networks aren't really reporting on at all. What am I doing? Anyway, oh, leak. I'm trying to get the repair guy in here. I spaced out while I was talking. Yes, I think a news that looks at whatever happened to so-and-so in other news could be a... What the hell? He walked in and walked out. Screw you, repair dude. You suck. Fix the damn chimney before I kick you in the head. And there's the police. Which means this level is pretty much over. They gonna find the body, and I'm going to end the level without the guy that I don't want and wasn't going to use anyway. Would have been nice to get him, but, yeah. Hey lady, you fix the chimney.
They have found a second corpse. Show it to the police, and victory shall be yours.
Yes, yes, I know. Shut up. That's what I was just complaining about. Although I realized too late I almost maybe could have done something about it. Not the repairman, but the guy who found the first body. I'm wondering if it would have been possible to scare him the hell away before he called the cops. Like, when he opened the door in the attic and set loose Maxine Factor. Yeah, I can indeed place ghosts in the phone room. I was just testing. But yeah, when he opens the door and frees the ghost lady and sees her bone, well, makes the ghost lady available, and sees her bones, I wonder if I could have scared him off then. Anyway, I will see you all soon. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, or subscribe, or you know what? If not, you don't have to. I'm not the boss of you. I don't tell you what to do.
Congratulations! Your haunting goals are complete.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know the level isn't over, but it's about to happen. Thank you very much. Good night, everyone. Be well, YouTube. Love you bunches.